Welcome to Junpei's Collection Talk. Now we got this game. I talked about my previous episode about talking about this game. Well, actually, I just said a rare game. I didn't really say I was going to talk about Earthbound, but we are here. Now, I want to talk about a little bit about this game. I bought this game last year for around $128 at a local shop. Now, that's expensive to me. I never wasted that much money on a Super Nintendo game, but that's pretty cheap for an Earthbound game. As you can see, it's shiny. I'm not sure if you can tell, and it has a little bit of scratches. Nah, I'm not sure if it's scratches, more like a little tear on top. It's shiny. It's okay. It works. I can sleep at night knowing that it's at least shiny, not scratched out or faded. So I'm okay with that. So I bought it for $128. That was a great deal. I haven't really played it besides test. I only tested it out. That's about it, and it works. So I'm okay with that. So basically, it's a good thing about it. I bought it because it fits in my collection. I like collecting a lot of games. Currently, I don't have that many games for Super Nintendo, but having this one makes me feel like I'm almost there to complete my collection, but really I'm not. Now, I want to talk about not only about Earthbound, I want to talk about the case, because I did talk about Earthbound a while back about when I recently bought it, but I want to talk about the case. Now, you can see this. You could probably find one for over $10, $10 over $10 on eBay. I did not buy it on eBay because that's too much money to waste on the case. So I just set it up myself. Now, I used to be obsessed buying games with boxes, but eventually I started thinking, I'm like, hey, it's expensive to buy the game and with the actual cardboard box for a lot of money. If you want to buy Earthbound with the original box, you're looking at least over $300. I swear, I think I saw one for $400, and it was still bidding. It came with the book, the box, and it was just exaggerated expensive. And I'm not a rich man to be buying Earthbound for almost half a grand, especially for a box that's probably going to be sitting on the shelf. Even though that's what I always do when I collect. Alright, enough about that. So I was obsessed buying the games with the boxes. I was actually looking into Earthbound and buying with the box. Eventually, after I saw the case for sale for $10 on eBay, I decided to do some more research. I came across this video that does a good explanation. Now I'm going to put the link below. The guy talks about everything, every little detail you could possibly imagine. Not only that, but he also replies pretty fast. I actually commented on his video and he did reply really quick. I can't guarantee I'm pretty sure he still replies pretty fast. But since YouTube has messed up the YouTube comment thing, sometimes I can't even see my own comments because it says that it gets sent to Google Plus, even though I don't have a Google Plus. So hopefully he does help too. Now, enough about that. I'm not going to be teaching you how to do this because his video is going to teach you that. So he does a really good way to explain it. I just want to talk about why it's so much cheaper and talk about it a little bit more. Now, this is semi-glossy paper on the best settings. That's how I used to do it. Now I'm going to give up on that because it's more expensive and you lose more ink for best settings. Now, here's Super Metroid. This is Super Metroid with normal settings and regular paper, not semi-glossy. It's regular paper. As you can see, it looks kind of the same. The only difference is this one's a little bit darker, and you can't really tell. And as you can see right there, you can tell right here is a little bit darker, and right here is a little bit lighter. And that's about it. That's the only difference on regular paper and regular settings. Is just a little bit darker. And to tell you the truth, not that bad. It's gonna be basically on the shelf. It's not like I'm gonna be looking at these two cases and say, hey, which is brighter? So if you bought one of these cases for $10 on eBay and you have like 10 games, you're gonna look at least $100. I bought a printer for $20 on Walmart. It was during this month too last year. It was in November last year. It was an HP, not the best looking printer, but all it does is print, and that's good enough for me. So I bought it for $20. Paper, I think it was, if I'm correct, I think it was letter size, and I think I bought it for $10 for over 300 sheets. I think it was. Basically, you go to the link below and watch that guy's video. He's gonna explain everything, and when you do the math, it's gonna be way cheaper to do this than to actually buy these on eBay. And I bought 100 cases for $50. I still have like a lot of cases that are not in use. The reason why they're not in use is because those cases are for future games that I buy. So whenever I buy a new game, I just get on the printer, I print, make a case for it, and that's it. So it's pretty good. Even if you don't want 100 cases, 100 blank cases, it's still pretty good to buy it, and just keep them in case you buy a new game. So that's what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the case and Earthbound, and basically that's about it. This video went a little bit too longer than I actually thought. Hopefully you didn't get bored, and thank you for your time. This is Junpei's Collection, and I'm out.